So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Social Happy Hour with yours truly, Peter Madrigal. Today is Thirsty Thursday, so I hope everybody is thirsty, and I hope everybody comes with a really, really good story. But first, before we get even started with that, I hope everybody's day went really, really well. And I'm going to tell everybody what I'm having right now. I'm having a little bit of a Peterita. Here we go. Had to make it myself. Boom. It's my own version of a margarita. No sugar added. Unless, of course, it comes directly from the oranges. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to the show. Now, before I even get into my monologue, I hope everybody's having a safe day out there. I haven't been able to see the sun all day. It actually got dark very, very quickly because of all the ash that we've had over here in Southern California. I'm suspecting it's all along the West Coast. So everybody, please, please, please be careful out there because this entire year has been crazy. And the lockdown, and then we had, some protests, and then we're having a fire, like fires all along the West Coast. So everybody, please, please be careful out there. We're all in this together, like they say. So, or like I like to say, I don't know if anybody else likes to say that, but we're all in this together. I'm right here in sunny Southern California, and I can't see the sun because of the ash in the air. So, like I said, I hope everybody is having a safe time right now because it's kind of a little crazy out there. Anyway, that being said, again, welcome to Social Happy Hour. Today we're going to be talking about the weirdest places you've ever hooked up in. Now, as for me, when I first started having sexual experiences, it didn't actually happen. I was a late bloomer. It didn't actually happen until I got to college, right? And in college, that's when I really started with my first girlfriend. Her name was Courtney. That's when I first got let's have sex here, or let's have sex there. Now it's always been the bedroom or a car. Like my last girlfriend, she always wanted to hook up in her car for some weird reason. I guess it was her safe space. So I wasn't opposed to that. I was like, okay, cool. I'm still getting mine. But in college, I remember hooking up with Courtney in a library. Now, of course, you're supposed to stay quiet in a library, right? So it was a very, very big challenge for the two of us to actually stay quiet. And this is for me, this is the weirdest place that I've ever done it. So for me, it was trying to stay quiet in a place that you're not supposed to be yelling at all, which was a very difficult challenge. Also, I don't know if we were caught or not, but I think some of the attendants, some of the library workers over there were like, let's just let them finish so that we don't have, we're not in that awkward area. Which coming back to today, I find rather hilarious. You see, this was my first girlfriend ever. I can't believe I'm telling you guys, but why not? I live life on my sleeve. This is my first girlfriend ever. So like I said, I just wanted to try different things, The second place that we hooked up at that was really weird was I was playing football at the time. This was in Blinn College in Brenham, Texas, about 17 years ago. And it's ironic because the football NFL is back as of today. Yay. I get to watch my Raiders. But we hooked up on the 50-yard line at the Blinn College stadium, which I thought was, I was all like, ooh, I've always wanted to hook up with a girl in midfield on football stadium. And ironically, it happened at that point in time, which looking back on it, I was like, why did I want that so bad? So those are two very weird places that I ended up hooking up with my first girlfriend at. The library, and of course, the 50-yard line on the football field of my home team. So there you go. Cheers, everybody. I hope you're all enjoying me make a fool of myself right now. Ha ha. That being said, before anything else, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Is it right over here? It's right over there. Boom. Hit that notification bell, subscribe. And then, of course, if you're not remembering that it's the Tuesday, because I don't remember, or Thursday, because I always remember, you will be reminded that I'm going live. So hit the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out peterific-merch.com for really, really awesome merch, like a Peterific hat, Peterific Slots hat, or my own candle collection right here. This is Reminisce. It's tobacco and vervain. You will love your place smelling like me. Also, while you're at it, you can check out myhero.com for the tonic spray. Now, the tonic spray, it'll give you that hair, the morning after hair. So you don't have to have fun to have that morning after hair. And this will provide that for you. So go to myhero.com. And then, of course, check out Celebrity Slots. Download it today. That way you can play against a lot of celebrities. You can play directly against them, so you can win amazing prizes. Of course, I also have my candles and my hats on there, so you can win them that way if you don't want to go through the hassle of going to peterific-merch.com. And and also check out an organization that I'm part of. It's called Clear the List. I support teachers. That is the direction of this organization is clearthelist.org. So go check that out. And if you want to help support a teacher, we can always use the help over there. Anyway, that being said, Johnny, how are you doing today, buddy? Oh, man.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. Cheers, baby. Were you drinking anything?
Cheers. I'm just lighting up a cigar. Of course I am.
Yeah. Peter like, Peter love. Peter wants more of that cigar, baby.
What's going on in the background? Hang on. Let me mute that.
What's going on in the background?
I got a little dance party happening. I got a little.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Peter like. Peter like, Peter love.
There we go. What's going on, brother? How are you?
Man, nothing, baby. Cheers. Cheers to another Thirsty Thursday.
Thursday. What's everybody drinking tonight? We want to know.
What is everybody drinking tonight? Leave a comment right now. Tell me what you're drinking. I am curious.
In the comments, I am drinking a little Woodford Reserve with my. I'm pairing that with my cigar tonight. So,
which cigar are you smoking tonight? It's a boy cigar?
Oh, what the hell am I smoking tonight? You know what? I should have known that. It's an Alec Bradley. But
okay.
I've never smoked it before. It's something that I belong to a little cigar club that we just started. Some friends started, and we do it every second Tuesday of the month. So we just got we put in some money, and everybody they get cigars, and we get like a whole bunch of cigars. And this is one of them that was in the list. And I
love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just came out and started smoking one and relaxing. I'm actually sitting in it's raining. I wanted to be by the fire pit, but it's
raining in Chicago.
Raining in Chicago.
Wow.
So I had to go to the place. It's like my little man cave in my garage over here.
Okay.
And all the greats start in their garage. You had what, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, like everybody started in their garage, right? So
Van Halen.
A lot. What's that?
Van Halen.
Van Halen. A bunch of people start in their garage. So
yeah.
I set up like a nice little man cave a long time ago in my garage, and I've been working ever since, and it's been working out, at least for me.
Well, I see you brought Lino with you. That's drag him through this again.
Oh yeah, it was a little cold, so I had to put a little sweater on. But yeah,
is he doing better now?
Yeah. No, we're still telling stories, and he likes some of my stories, I guess, right? I don't know. We'll see.
Is he an attentive? I think he would be an attentive listener, wouldn't he? He's attentive.
Yeah, very, very. You could. I
mean,
boy.
I think that he would. I would hope that he's an attentive listener.
I
mean, I don't know. So, question of the day.
Who the hell knows?
Weirdest place you've ever had sex? Weirdest place you've ever gotten it on? Let's hear it. I bared my soul. I did it in the library back 17 years ago.
Okay, so I mean, wow. I mean, I know this was our topic, or this is the topic you want to talk about today.
Yeah.
And,
are you more of a traditional guy, Johnny? Are you more of like, just bedroom and roses and all that stuff? You're not a degenerate like me, right?
Oh, come on, buddy. I mean, I worked for the Jerry Springer Show for 10 years.
Oh yeah, that's right. There we go.
So it was great growing up then. And I
get it. Trust me, I get it.
Well, I mean, it's tough. There's a couple things I wanted to say, and I'm trying to be censored enough as well to not say some things. But I did grow up with a pool table.
Oh, there we go. Okay, pool table. Got it. I see. That's one of my number one fantasies. I want to get it on a pool table, but I haven't been to a good. I don't own a pool table yet.
Well, I
don't play pool.
Well, the thing is, I know how to play pool really well.
There you go. So you win.
So
we know where this story goes. You just do some bets, and it's like, oh, I'll bet you this, and I'll bet you that. Boom, baby. Yeah. Oh, I suck. I don't know how to play pool. You'll win, and then you win. There we go. I know the game.
But I guess I wasn't going to put this out there, but I thought about it, and I went, well, what the hell? What's the difference? So like I did I went to Hedonism Jamaica with the Jerry Springer Show, and that was a wild time. So that was a crazy place with a lot of memories, as you can imagine. But I guess the one place that I would say that would be interesting for everyone to hear is on set of the Jerry Springer Show.
Oh, I gotta put my glasses on for that again. Whoa. Boom. Oh man, cheers to that. I love it. Peter like, Peter love.
Everybody leaves the show at night. I hang out. I bring people in, or girlfriend at the time, whoever. And that's a very good place to do the deed.
There we go. I love that. Speaking of the deed, I know we have some comments in the comment section. I love giving them to you. That way I don't have to read them off my phone, even though there's more that rolled in afterwards.
Yeah. No, there's some that are coming in right now. So let's start reading those, Peter.
Don, hey, Johnny and Peter. My weirdest sex I had was in the parking lot at a broadcast center apartment, and I didn't know there was a camera all over the park. Free porn.
What's crazy?
Oh man, God.
So when I was involved in a play called Tony and Tina's Wedding here in Chicago. It it originated in New York, and then they branched off in Chicago. And I was a part of that in 1990. Dating myself a little bit, but
No, not really.
But anyway, my buddy was with one of the cast members, and he went into the elevator and got it on in the elevator going down, literally, and he got called out the next day because the people that ran the complex, it's Second City. It's Second City,
Yeah, exactly.
the famous building of Second City in Chicago. Yeah. That's where we housed the show of Tony and Tina's wedding. And so they had security on the building and saw that. And the next day he got called in and said, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" And he goes, "Hey, what am I going to do?"
What am I going to do? Exactly. That reminds me of that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where the guy's getting a blowjob in the elevator going up.
Yeah.
Bing!
Here's another.
Lynette, I don't know if it's the weirdest place, but I did in my former boss's office, and no, it wasn't with him. Anyways, we made a mess with the PPW when my boss comes in the next morning. He's like, "What the fuck?" Okay, Lynette, that sounds like a little bit of revenge sex, if I may say so myself. That's a little bit. You were planning that for a minute. I think I can guarantee that. It's like, I don't like my boss. I'm having sex in his office. I need that. That's revenge.
Here's some more. We got
a car bed. That's interesting. How is there a car? Like, is there a bed in a car? I mean, I guess you could adjust it, but I think that it would be too small to be a bed. I've had sex in a car numerous times. Let's see. What's
wagon?
Huh?
Is that like a station wagon, maybe?
I guess so. That might be a station wagon. Or a van. I don't know.
Yeah.
The playground. Okay, that's just wrong in every sense of the word wrong. Why would you have...
I mean, I hope it wasn't during the day when kids were around, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Like, I mean, next, it's just the next. Or perhaps the one time I packed a boat locked in the galley. Packed on a boat, locked in a galley.
Packed a boat, locked in a galley. That sounds like code word for me. I don't know.
On a packed boat, locked in a galley. I don't know what a galley is. I'll have to. What's a galley?
Ciao, kitty. Send us a comment and let us know what a galley is.
A galley is a type of ship that is propelled mainly by rowing. So you did it somewhere on a boat. Got it.
Okay.
Ciao, kitty. You did it somewhere on a boat. Okay, perfect. Who else? Campground shower in Branson, Missouri. Campground shower. Okay, that's more normal. I like seeing a boat and a playground. This is more normal. Okay, this is like, all of them are weird, but this is more normal weird. Okay, the other ones are like, where exactly? For instance, I want to go back to Ciao Kitty. Where exactly on the galley did you do it? Like, it's a whole boat. There's a whole boat there. Like, that's a galley. It's a boat on a packed galley. Like, did you do it in the crowd? I need details. That one. Yes. Yeah, I need details on that.
We need some more details. If she wants to come on, the link is in the comments for us.
Link is in the comments. Join us if you want. There we go.
We do have some people in the green room, so before I keep going on with these comments, I want to start bringing in some people. So
okay, cool. Sounds good. Who's first up?
Let's do that. We got Emma coming up first.
Emma, let's go, baby. Come on in. Emma, how you doing tonight?
Emma.
Good. How are you?
Welcome to Social Happy Hour with Peter this Thursday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Of course. What are you drinking tonight?
Well, I'm out of alcohol, but I've got at least sparkling water in a wine glass.
That works. We're going to cheers to that. Cheers.
Cheers. How are you out of alcohol?
I know. I got to go to the store again.
That's a good question. So you're out of alcohol. Where are you from?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minneapolis. Okay. Is it getting cold there yet? It's summer's done. I mean, I feel it over here in LA.
It's cold today, but it's supposed to be back in the 80s tomorrow.
Okay, that's cold for me. That's cold for me. That's cold for me. So, Emma, you were wanting to discuss something with me via the DM. You slid into my DM on my Instagram. So tell me, what is it that you wanted some relationship advice? And Johnny, if you could pop in, if I'm not doing a good job on this relationship advice, because you pop in and help me out on this. Now, what's the question for your relationship advice? Because tonight we were talking about weirdest place you've ever done it. So give me your weirdest place. Let's start with that.
My weirdest place?
That you've ever done it. Don't tell me you're just a bedroom girl.
No.
Car?
No.
You can say car. What is it? Give it to me. Come on.
No, not that exciting. Still waiting.
Huh?
This is so awkward.
No, come on. We're all human. It's all good. Just give it to me. What is it?
Still have not had sex?
Oh, wow. Well, everybody, are you in a relationship right now?
I am not.
Everybody, she's available in the Minneapolis, Minnesota area. You got to go date this girl. She's amazing. Are you on Hinge or Tinder? We talked about this last week. Are you in Hinge or Tinder, or what's the deal?
Trying. Not having luck with either.
Okay, well, you're looking. In other words, you're looking for the Mr. Right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there we go. I love that. Peter like, Peter love, Peter wants more of. So tell me, what was the relationship advice that you wanted to ask?
Well, I have a neighbor. I live in a small apartment complex, and
You mean you?
Yeah. And he slid a note under my door, giving me his number, asking for drinks.
Okay.
I said yes, thinking more it was friends. Not really sure I'm into it, and I think he's thinking we're having drinks at his apartment.
Okay. First of all, number one, I'm gonna back you up right now. Okay, I'm gonna give you the full Peter diagnosis on this whole thing. All right.
Okay.
First off, number one, are you attracted to him?
Not entirely, but a little
Not
bit.
entirely. Not entirely. Is
But
he
a
an
little
attractive guy? Like, give me details. Like, does he? What is it?
I mean, he's attractive. I mean, he's tall. He's kind of muscular.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so you could build something off of that. Boom. Awesome. Okay. Right. Okay. So, how do I put this? If he's wanting to get drinks at his apartment, that is low key. Like, hey, I want to sleep with you.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows that. I mean, come on. That is like universal verbiage for, oh, yeah, I want to sleep with you. Come over to my place and have a glass of wine. Maybe I'll slip you a roofie. No. I'm kidding about the roofie part. But my thing for that would be, you should tell him, why don't you take me out for a proper date? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You should tell him, I want dinner and a bottle of wine. Okay. And trust me, I'm all about the wine. So if he doesn't know his wine, like it's a little fishy there. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. But you got to, like, if he wants to take you on a proper date, you got to tell him to take you out for dinner.
Okay.
That's what you got to have him do. Is that making sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you what is your response right now? What do you think? What were you thinking when he slipped the note?
I was thinking just be fun to get drinks, maybe sit outside somewhere. I mean, we can't really eat in a restaurant right now.
Have a conversation.
Yeah, get to know each other, but
Yeah,
it feels like there's
exactly.
a lot of pressure.
So what made you think that he was wanting to get drinks at his place?
He told me he's bought 2 bottles of wine.
Well, okay, so you should have asked him. You know the next question you should ask. What kind of wine? What's the wine? Because if it's a $10 bottle of wine, if it's in the menage a trois, that's like, dude, seriously, like, what do you think I am? A 2-cent hooker? It's like, what? No, like, what is that? Oh, give me. I have a bottle of wine. What kind of wine is it? Menage a trois. $2 Chuck.
Yeah.
Seriously? Okay. What kind of wine was it? Do you even know?
He said red, but that's not very specific.
That's not specific. Now, if he said Camus, you should be like, oh, okay. Let's take that bottle and get it corked at dinner.
Okay.
Because if it's Camus, that's like, whoo. If it's Opus, whoo. And I'm not even, if it's even Josh, Josh wines are really good. But if it's like I said, you got to ask him, you got to probe the question. What kind of wine are you saying that you had 2 bottles of?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Johnny, am I doing a good job? I don't know.
Yeah. So I have a question, Emma.
There we go.
Yeah.
So has this been a decision for you that you haven't had sex? That you don't? I mean, are you waiting for the right person, or what's?
Just never been the right opportunity.
Okay.
There you go.
How old are you?
24.
24.
Okay. So she definitely is waiting for Mr. Right. What I will tell you is if he wants to take you out, you got to go somewhere public. You got to go to a restaurant. He's got to buy you some dinner, and you got to find out what kind of wine he bought. If he bought 2 bottles of like Menage a Trois or, something like a Apothic Red, which I drink all the time, by the way. I love that wine. But if he bought that for the date, red flag. You don't do it. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did I answer your question, Emma?
Yes.
Awesome. Everybody in the Minneapolis, Minnesota area, go check out Emma. She's awesome. See if you can date her. Actually, you know what? Get dinner with her and get her a nice bottle of wine. Seriously, because if you buy Menage a Trois, come on, that's lame. Come on. Seriously.
And treat her right because she's looking for the right person.
Exactly. She's looking for long-term /marriage /kids, actually. She's looking to become ultimately a mom. There you go. Right? Am I right, Emma?
Oh, yes.
There we go. Awesome. I love it. Emma, thank you so much for joining in tonight for Social Happy Hour with Peter. I hope you have an amazing rest of your evening.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome. Of course. See you soon.
See you, Emma.
That was amazing. That was awesome. Actually, I haven't interviewed like someone like that in a while, actually ever. But I hope that she finds who she's looking for. I really do. Seriously.
Absolutely. I mean, the how do I say this? The people you're around and the show that you're on. I mean, everyone's kind of hooked up with everybody, right?
Yes.
And they're doing their thing along with you and everybody else, and it's a different kind of tone when someone comes on and says, "Hey, no, I haven't hooked up with anybody yet," and they're looking.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's a very different tone.
Yeah.
I was like taken aback. I was surprised. Emma, I hope that you find what you're looking for because it'll be awesome when you do. Trust me. I can't wait. And you got to tell me when you do. Do we have someone else? Or do we read some more comments?
What you like, what you go after or normally like, right, is something along the lines of.
I want some titties in my face tonight.
Yeah. You can play that again. That's exactly what I want. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Peter like, Peter love. That right there. There we go.
That's Vanderpump
I want some titties in my face tonight.
Yeah, that's me. That's me, baby. Woo! Okay. Who's on next?
Okay, let's read some more comments. Let me see what we have.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it.
All right.
Disneyland. So the weirdest place that Franken_Stein hooked up in was the Disneyland parking lot. Wow. Okay. I actually did you do? My question is, did you do it in the car or in the parking lot itself? Because I hooked up with one of my ex-girlfriends in the Anaheim Ducks parking lot.
Okay.
After the game.
Well, for Frankenstein, it's a small world after all, isn't it?
Oh God, yes.
Oh
man. It is a small world after all. Thank you for that.
Did I put this on here?
Lynette. I don't know if it's the weirdest place, but I did my former boss's office And no, it wasn't. Anyway, we made a mess. Oh, we read that one.
Oh, we read that. We read that one.
Yeah, we read that one.
Hang
Next.
on. Let me see.
On the train tracks in the woods in Broadview, Illinois. Where's Broadview, Illinois in comparison to
That's like
Chicago?
that's 5 minutes away from me. You can probably hear the train tracks right now, and I can probably hear them right now if they were there doing that.
Wicked Leopard Cat. I'm curious. Did you do that while you knew there was a train coming? Because so you wanted the excitement for that? Because that's pretty epic. Woo, that's epic.
So Lynette was saying to Emma, "Good
Amazing,
for you,
good for her.
being, she's beautiful." And aim start small.
Start small, honey. There we go. Peter, he's trying to get her drunk to pop the cherry. That's not good. That's exactly what I told her, Lynette. That's exactly what I told her. You gave me these cheap bottles of wine, and it's like, oh, come over to my place. No, you get cheap bottles of wine when you're 6 months into the relationship and you're having a Hulu night or something, like watching a movie on HBO. All right, baby, let's just grab a couple of I don't know, let's grab a couple of Menage a Trois bottles and let's get wasted and watch a movie and pass out on each other. That's what those cheap bottles of wine are for. Not when you start dating them. Movie theater. Huh. Oh.
A movie theater. How
I've never
like a movie theater that like in the olden days, or a movie theater that's now that they got the lounge couches and stuff? I'd want to know what that is.
Case Corrigan, I want to know. Movie theater that has like the epic seats now for the 4D, 5D, whatever D they have, or just the regular old, theater. Probably went to a matinee.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's bring in someone from the green room. We got Kelsey sitting here. Let's
Kelsey, let's bring Kelsey on in. Kelsey, how you doing, Kelsey?
Thanks, guys, for bringing me on. I was not expecting this.
Okay, you were in the green room.
I was. I just logged on right now, actually.
There we go. Awesome.
Okay.
Where are you at? Where are you at, Kelsey?
I am in West Hollywood, actually.
There we go. I love that. Oh, my area. There we go.
Yeah, close to maybe. So yeah. So what am I saying? Just like my guest.
Well, what are you drinking tonight?
So I was drinking rosé. I've been drinking a little while. Let me go out and get my drink out.
There we go. I love that. Cheers to you. Cheers,
Tell
Kelsey.
everyone. Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not that crazy of a person, I would say.
Well, give me your weirdest place that you've ever had where you've ever gotten it on. Weirdest place. Let's go.
So, to be honest with you, I don't know where I was in the world. I was in a plane.
Okay.
Met this
So you're
guy.
part of the Mile High Club.
I guess you could say that.
Boom.
I met this guy and I quit my job after 2 weeks of meeting him. And he's like, hey, like, we're going to go on my boat for like a week to like Ibiza and Barcelona. And I was like, yeah, sounds like a great idea. I quit my job. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And so I think we're going on a normal plane. No, not a normal plane. It's like a PJ. And
PJ. Let's clarify for everybody what a PJ is.
Yeah, and so PJ, private jet.
Private jet.
I made a song about it. Actually. And so we sectioned off part of the plane, so we had our own private area. And that's where we hooked up, and just it was fine. It was good. But I mean,
so you were So you're part of the. Now, tell me something. I'm just curious about this. Is it different when you're a mile in the air, or is it the same?
I don't think so. I think it's
so it's the same. It's all same.
The same. I feel like it's the same. It's just obviously you don't have like as much I mean, like obviously the plane was like it was a decent sized plane,
Uh-huh.
but it's just different when you're in the air. It just is.
I mean, what's the difference though? I'm curious because I always hear about Mile High Club, Mile High Club.
The mile. I don't think it's like okay. I think having sex in the water pool or in the shower is overrated. First of all,
Yes.
but I think
Been there, done that. Overrated. It's not good.
I feel like it's way harder. I think in a plane it's okay. I mean, it's just different. It's just I think
It's
it's
not.
just something everyone should experience in their life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to get to that point. I'm gonna have to buy a PJ eventually. And get to
I
that.
I live.
Huh? Come again?
You should. I
Yeah,
recommend it.
I should. Eventually. Once my company's like really like start flying to the next level. There you go. I'll have to buy one. Although
Yeah.
we're already thinking about doing that for one of my companies already. But it's gonna be the company plane. It's not gonna be Anyway, back to you. So he decided. Did he buy you cheap bottles of wine? The last caller, Emma, she was all like, he probably bought cheap. My conclusion was he bought her cheap bottles. Was he all like, oh, I bought cheap bottles of wine? What kind of wine did he buy?
So I mean, there was Vouv when I arrived.
Ooh, there we go. Okay.
I prefer how do you say it? It's called PJ. I call it PJ.
Pierre Jouet.
Yeah.
Pierre Jouet.
That's what I made a song about. Yeah, but I think that's the best. I prefer rosé actually. That's what I'm drinking.
Oh, there we
now.
go. There we go. I love that. Rosé all day,
Rosé
baby.
all
Boom.
day. Yeah.
So that's your weirdest hookup story. Okay, all right. That's interesting. It's better than a playground. I saw playground here. I saw a bunch of like comments that were just kind of interesting. But I will say this. I like my story a lot, the library story, because we had to stay quiet the entire.
What?
So when I was in college, my girlfriend and I hooked up in a library in the college library. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like in a space, so that's why it's like taboo.
Yes. Huh?
That's very taboo. Like that's a public place. Like what happens if you get caught?
I think we might have been, but they kind of ignored us. They were all like, okay, they're off in a corner somewhere in the library. They're being as quiet as they can.
That's
So
not
I bet you someone. I'll bet you someone caught us, and then we're like, okay, we're not going to even interfere right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how do you like interrupt people having sex? You're like, hey, you guys shouldn't be doing this right now.
You can't. You can't. It just gets awkward for the person that's trying to tell them something.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that episode of Friends. Actually, it's kind of hilarious because we were both fans of Friends at the time, and she was all like, "Let's do it." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. I mean, I like delivery people to come in to like me and someone's sex life. I was like, we would call Postmates and try to get like the delivery driver to come join us. But I guess
Interesting. Interesting.
I need to keep things interesting every once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. You should. You definitely should. I do too. I like keeping things interesting as well.
Of course you do, Peter. Of course.
Of course. Yeah. Why not? Right? It's me. Come on. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for humoring us and sharing your story. That's awesome.
Have a great day.
Night. Day. Yes. We're in the same area. West Hollywood.
Cheers.
I'll see you soon. That was very interesting. That was actually awesome. I've always wanted to become part of the Mile High Club, but we'll have to see when that comes for me. And I will be the first one to tell you guys all about it. Johnny, how you doing after that?
Good. So I was actually, when I was doing Tony and Tina's wedding, we had to fly. They had the cast from New York couldn't do a show in Oregon, and they couldn't get back because they were in Canada. So they contacted us like a day and a half before that we needed to get out to Oregon. So they put this private jet, the PJ, and
PJ.
the whole cast went on this private jet to do the show. And it was amazing. And I became part of Mile High at that point.
Boom.
That was a while ago. But
that's kind of awesome. Congratulations.
But
Mile High Club, Mile High Club, Quiet Club.
Just remember that. Okay,
Mile High Club and Quiet. Mile High, Quiet.
All right. How about
Library?
Library? That's library. Library. Like, how do you even when it was it closed? Was there people walking around?
It was open, but it wasn't very trafficked.
Okay. All right.
I'll never forget that. Do we have any more comments today? Alley behind a school. Matt Sendersky. He was probably like a teenager. I'll bet you he was a teenager. My question is, did he do it with a teacher? Alley behind a school. Okay, that's an interesting one.
Behind a school. Okay.
If you want, I'll give you my list through text of all the naughty things I've done. Oh my goodness, you need Jesus. I love it.
Well, why doesn't Roro Meg 63? It should be 69. Why does Roro Meg come on and tell us what
she should
talking about here? Yeah,
or he should. Whoever. Fenway Park. Ha! Fenway Park. Okay, all right. You couldn't wait to get out of the Fenway Park. Were you proposed to? Oh, Sarah, you get proposed to? I love that. That's awesome. It's like you couldn't wait till you get home. My ex-boss's closet at a Christmas party caught Chow Kitty again. I think that Chow Kitty has the most interesting out of all of them.
Chow Kitty has to come on and tell and elaborate on these stories because
we're gonna have to do a part 2 of this whole thing.
When you say boss's closet Christmas party caught, that means what happened after you were caught. That's the story we want to know. Right?
You get fired? Was it with your significant other? Here's the thing. I think you get a pass on that if it's your husband / significant other. It's like, okay, all right, whatever. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
I think that's the way it should be.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have a little bit more tequila for these.
Do it.
Park bathroom. Oh.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good, especially at these times right now.
Oh my God. Park bathroom. Okay. Park bathroom, Brian.
Park bathroom. That doesn't sound fun at all.
No, it doesn't. Probably did a lot of lifting.
Well, hopefully. Otherwise, the floor doesn't. I don't. Who knows here?
Church parking lot. Your favorite Elizabeth.
That's a religious person right there. Yep. Only on Sunday.
Only on Sundays. Church parking lot. You were filled with the Holy Spirit, and then you got filled.
I gotta go.
By the way, everybody, thank you for joining me on Social Happy Hour with Peter. If you are joining me on the East Coast, you're going to sleep with me. So congratulate. I'm very happy. I'm flattered actually. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Just to keep the same rhythm of the last comment. Here's another one.
At church. How are you filled with the Holy Spirit that you can't help yourself? TaylorMade 1972? How? Filled with the Holy Spirit, I couldn't help it.
Here's the thing. I haven't been at church in a while. Should I be going?
I think so. I think I should be going too. I think that I think the church is the perfect place.
I think maybe we should find out what's going on in church nowadays. Who knows what's changed?
Oh,
It's been a
oh
hot
my God. Yes. Praise Jesus. You mean sex. I had 4 different occasions of sex in the woods, among other things. Other things.
That's Roro Meg 69.
Yeah, Roro Meg 63. You mean sex. I had 4 different occasions of sex in the woods, among other things. What other things other than sex are we talking about?
See, these are the things where they need to come on and elaborate and talk to
I
us.
know. I'm gonna have to do this again and have everybody elaborate because I need some elaboration on some of these. Among other things, were you worshiping like an owl or something?
Oh my God.
My friend Dawn Portugal, my friend did it at Rocco's, and I was wondering what she was taking so long for her with her boyfriend. They were inside a bathroom. That reminds me of Rocco's. That reminds me of an episode from The Office. It was Jim and what's her name, his wife, and they were waiting on Phyllis and her husband. They were just like having sex in the private bathroom. And they started eating their food. Do you mean sex? I had 4 different occasions. Yeah, we saw that one. Subway train. What? 3 a.m. At 3 a.m.
So that
Okay, I can understand that. That's fine.
That's like a huge story of we were out drinking, got messed up, and sounded
That's
like
fine. Yeah, I'll buy that one. Yep, there we go. Love that.
That's very unsanitary.
I was just about to say that about the public bathroom.
And that brings me to myhero.com.
You want If you want the day after hair without the fun, the day after hair without the fun. If you want that day after hair without the fun, and what do I mean by that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you were having sex the night before, but if you want that look specifically, but without the I didn't have sex the other night, but you could fake it. Here you go. You get the tonic spray from myhero.com. And yeah, everyone's going to be looking at you like, wow, he got or she got lucky last night. There you go. So go to myhero.com and get your own tonic spray for that day after look. Seriously.
Johnny, that's a plug for you, buddy. There you go.
There we go. Do it. Mine was at a pizza shop kitchen with the owner. Ooh, Amy H. Pizza shop kitchen with the owner. Well, cheers to that. I love that.
Okay, I hope you knew him, or if not, you got to know him really well. So
got to know him personally.
Hope you got a free pizza.
Do it Tuesday. I'm off and I can explain my stories better. What would we call this type of show on a Tuesday? Because we got Thirsty Thursday lined up. You go, girl. Amy, you naughty girl. There we go. I love that. Johnny, what would you call this show on a Tuesday?
I would call it Tuesday Booze Day.
Okay, I like that. So we'll have to switch things around, but yeah, we might have to bring Lynette on to explain some of her antics, if I may say so myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, this reminds me of Jackson Laura Lee. Jackson Laura Lee in the bathroom. I remember that one. The private bathroom at Sir.
What was that all about?
Jack started dating this girl Laura Lee. It was all the way back like 9, 10. It was season 1, and him and Laura Lee hooked up in the bathroom at Sir.
Really?
Yeah. Which reminds me, I've only hooked up at Sir once, but I'm not going to talk about that. That'll have to come later. You'll have to talk. We'll have to do this show again later.
That's a good question. How many times have you hooked up at Sir Peter Calamari?
Yeah, once.
Once, huh?
Yeah, once. In my 12 years of being there, one time.
Wow. Okay.
Ah.
You want to say who you hooked up with?
No, okay. I'm not going to say that. We're going to save that for another episode. Woo, baby!
Hey, okay. Here's another question: of all, how many people from Vanderpump Rules show hooked up at Sir, or just how many people in general hooked up at Sir that you know about?
Quite a few. I like. Well, actually,
You might not want to call them out, but yeah, how many people?
like 3,
That's
4,
it. I thought it'd be
4,
more.
5. I don't know. Maybe all of them. Maybe all of us. Maybe all of us.
4, 5, 20. I don't know.
All of us. You know, I'm trying to be conservative here. That's out the window. Woo!
Okay, so Lynette says
16.
Tuesday.
We can do that.
That's something. Or
Taco Naughty Tuesday.
Taco Naughty Tuesday. I can go for some tacos. I got to tell you that much.
Naughty Taco Tuesday. But let's not do let's not do that. We'll have to figure this out. This is going to be interesting. Tuesday T&A Q&A T&A. T&A.
Do you want me to put this on again?
No, I want some titties in my face tonight.
I need some titties in my face tonight. Woo!
Maybe we should just name it that.
Yeah, we should. Titties Tuesday.
No, that probably wouldn't be.
It would not be appropriate. It would not be appropriate. Although it is 10 o'clock on the East Coast, man.
And people are going to bed with you. I know.
Yeah, there
But
you go.
if people go to bed with you, what can they expect?
No, I want some titties in my face tonight.
The way I do my head movements on that
So wait, so that was a clip from Vanderpump Rules. What made you say that?
because I'm single and I was having fun and I wanted to like go on the hunt, and I was all like, I need some tits in my face tonight because I was expecting to end up in a strip bar that night.
Okay, so you guys were all out and you were just getting started, and
I was getting started. I had just gotten off of work. I was at Sir that night. I had just gotten off of work and I wanted some titties in my face tonight. Yeah. I need those titties in my face.
How did that work out for you?
Oh, very well, actually. If you watch the episode, very, very well. Woo! Peter Peter love.
I think I saw that episode.
Peter wants more of those titties in his face. I will send you my watermelons, Peter. LOL. There we go. Thank you, Lynette. Peter Peter love those watermelons.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Yeah.
this was fun. And I think should we oh your drink's done.
It's gone.
I better hurry up. I know what that means.
My entire drink is gone. You know what that means, right?
I do know what that means.
It's the end of another episode.
It's the end of another episode. What are we doing on Tuesday? What should we talk about on Tuesday?
I don't know. We might have to do this part 2. We might have to bring Lynette on to talk about her weird stories. So yeah,
people want to come on Tuesday. So maybe we should open up the forum and talk late night Tuesday booze day or T&A Tuesday, whatever. No, maybe not.
Titties Tuesday.
Yeah, well, let's figure out what the name of that is.
Oh yes, that's good.
let's figure that out. Thanks, Lynette. But maybe we should just pick it up where we left off tonight and do a Tuesday, fun day Tuesday. You motorboating son of a bitch. I don't know. Something. And figure it out and maybe do something
Here's
like
some other great town names. Lititz.
Oh, it's Lidditz.
Yeah. Exactly.
maybe we can do like a blooper night. And have bloopers like that. And have people come on and talk about their, crazy stories that they are embarrassed that they did or something. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. I am down for that. Let's go for it.
Embarrassing stories. How about that?
Embarrassing moments. There we go. People love that. Let's do it.
Embarrassing moments. That's it. Next Tuesday, we're going on embarrassing moments. Come on, join us live. Tell us your embarrassing moments, whatever they are, and just tell it. Come on. Let's do it. Let's talk to each other. It's just us anyway. Right?
Yeah. I have some really bad, embarrassing moments. I will not gonna lie.
He's writing that down right now. That's what he's doing. Oh, I got an embarrassing moment that I don't have it on right now. I can't. But that was the last show that we did with who do we do that with? The Q
with Q from Memphis.
Yeah, Laddie and Hope.
Yes.
That you guys, I don't know if you saw, that was on Tuesday. That aired on Tuesday.
Go check out that episode. But Tuesday we're gonna have embarrassing moments. I've had my fair share, and I hope Johnny doesn't rail me as bad as I think he will.
I have a bunch of clips that I'm going to throw on there. It's going to be fun.
I know you. I know.
The last one where you spit up wine. I don't know what happened. We were in the middle of a conversation, and Peter, if you watch
it went down the wrong tube. But I have a moment. There's a moment in history from me that is worse than that.
It went down the wrong YouTube.
There are actually two moments from me that are worse than that.
Which one are they? Send them to me.
I will. I'll send them to you.
But so you guys know, Peter's allowing me to put this on. That's the only reason.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I don't mind making fun of myself. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. So, okay. If you guys have some moments, some crazy moments, what do we call it?
Embarrassing moments.
Embarrassing moments. Join us on Tuesday for Social Happy Hour, and we'll go from there. That'll be awesome. All right, Peter, absolutely. I gotta go. Take us home, and I will see you next Tuesday, brother.
You got it, Johnny. Thank you so much.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Well, so my drink is officially gone. So that means that it's according to tradition. If I don't I did pour myself a little more tequila, but according to tradition, once the drink is finished, it's over. So I am so sorry that I have to leave you tonight. Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry that you're still in the green room. Oh my God. I am so sorry that I put you on hold. I'm so sorry that I left you hanging. Trust me, next Tuesday, embarrassing moments, you're going to be on. I guarantee it. Just come on in again. I will have you on my next episode, Lisa. I'm so sorry that I couldn't put you on today. I ran out of time. Again, come on next Tuesday. We're going to put you on. Trust me. Thank you again for hanging out. For what it's worth, you're drinking your Vanderpump Rosé, and you're just hanging out. You're watching an awesome show. So hopefully I'm begging you to stay on, and next week we're going to bring you on. I guarantee it this time around. And everybody else, I hope you have an amazing rest of your Thursday night. Everybody on the East Coast, thank you for going to bed with me. And I will see you on Tuesday. We're going to have some embarrassing moments. I guarantee it. All right? Everybody have a good night. Bye.
Ain't that nice?
Nice.